there's this tendency to want to figure everything out by ourselves, to be the one in control, to be the one planning, to be the one sending the messages, to be the one sending the emails, to be the one that's exercising, to be the one that's thoughtful to other people, to be the one that helps, to be the one that saves the world, to be the one that all your friends and family like and enjoy being around. There's this sense of wanting to be the doer, wanting to hold on to not only the insight, the personal identity of thoughts and beliefs, energetics and emotions, and define that as me, but also be defined by the doing. We can talk about non-doership, or there is no doer, but there is definitely a doing, something that's happening, which can come from a personal energy, which I call doing, or from an impersonal energy, which I call being. So my channel is called From Doing to Being. And that's very much about this, about allowing pure conscious energy to move in the body, to incarnate the soul. Source, to be source in everyday life. Not only in deep meditations, not only in a moment of insight, not only in a plant medicine ceremony, but to be source here and now, in every moment. We do that by opening the hand, by relaxing the body-mind, but by allowing what happens in every moment. And not trying to figure out why it happens, how it should happen. I was talking to a friend and she noticed that she wanted to end something. And then the mind immediately goes to, how am I going to end it? Right? Well, it's not about that. It's not about how you end it. It's about acknowledging the feeling of it wanting to end. And then seeing how that wants to show up by itself. But there's this tendency to personalize it. I'm going to end it, right? Instead of it ending itself, almost. That's so interesting. So I want to invite you to go from doing to being. To not try to personalize, try to mentalize action in the world. But to just allow action fully. And something that the mind comes up with, with this stuff is, but I'm going to do everything wrong. Or I'm going to, I don't know, kill someone or something like that. Well, probably you're not going to do that. And of course, yeah, you can control yourself in keeping yourself in the law, let's say. But the more impersonal you get, the more at ease you'll get, the less distorted you'll be, so the less you'll feel like doing something which is destructive. You'll naturally want to unify with other people, be one with other people, and through that way be helpful to other people. Not in a way that you're trying to help them, but you're actually helping them. By coming from this place of being and that transmitting or radiating out of you and your actions. Instead of this forcefulness. I need to help you so that I feel better about myself. Right? Is that actually helping, or is that making you better and victimizing the other person? It's all these subtle dynamics at play. So it's important to not trying to own your gifts, your talents, but allowing them to flow fully. It's the story of the Bhagavad Gita. where Krishna is telling Arjuna to go to war against his own family because it's just meant to be. It'll happen anyway. And we just do what happens without looking at the outcome itself. This is Anthony de Mello's definition of enlightenment. Enlightenment is cooperation with the inevitable. So I hope in your case it's not a war against your family. But it's about finding this freedom, this place of being, this place of allowance. Allow Source to be as itself, in this life, in every aspect. I love you. And if you feel guided to connect, check out the description. Bye, my friend. Bye.